stalls. In this video, forgotten content, I produce you stalls. There is multiple stalls across Old School Runescape, and in fact there is 19 different stalls. The ones we'll be concentrating on is the vegetable stalls and the fishing stalls. Here you can see what the vegetable stalls offers: tomatoes, garlics, potatoes, cabbage and onion, whilst the fish stall offers the lobster, the raw salmon and the raw tuna. Basically level 42 thieving requirement for the fishing stall and level 2 for the vegetable stall. So here we are located on the miscellaneous islands. Here we are on the one that begins with E, cannot pronounce it, but there is 2 stalls here that I've never seen anyone try to pickpocket. So here we use 3 hours of my time to pickpocket both these stalls, mainly focusing on the vegetable stall because the vegetable stall is pretty much the rarely used one. Never really seen it being advertised before, but here you are. This is the method on pickpocketing these 2 stalls. So basically you want to stand just in this corner of the stall to avoid the attention of 4 NPCs. 2 of them are guards, which are level 1s and quite easy to kill, just 1 hit point, as well as 2 other NPCs, which is obviously the stall owners. So here is the grid I produced, with the red indicating do not go. Best places are in the green areas, and yellow is where you can also trap NPCs in the corners. However, you can also use the chickens to your advantage to block off the NPCs. Doesn't last very long, but does work. So if I come across that I can't pickpocket the vegetable stall because of I'm getting chosen by the store owner, I go across to the fishing one and see if I can pickpocket then. The respawn times on both these stalls: firstly, the vegetable stall is a surprising 2 seconds respawn, whilst the fishing stall is 10 seconds. So it's quite easy. Simply just pickpocket away like this and then run round to the bank, which is just slightly northeast of where these stalls are. These stalls are very unused because of the time and effort to get to this island in the first place. Means that you had to do over 10 quests, and 10 quests by the result of getting towards this area you'd already have over 2 thieving. So there is no point of you pickpocketing these stalls. So here we are with a grand total of the 3 hours. The loot from the vegetable stalls, first off, 124,000 GPs worth according to the total guide price. We do sell them off throughout this video. And this is the drop rates. This is what I wanted to mainly look at, the drop rates. So basically looking at it, the potatoes and then the tomatoes are the top 2 of the vegetables you'll be getting, which is good because the main one was tomatoes going forward. Tomatoes is more the money maker out of this lot, as it's over 100 GP per tomato. So that is going to be our main money profit. Obviously I'm not expecting a huge money profit from this method, from these stalls, because they are pretty much the lowest and unused stalls. Pretty much these stalls are pretty much rare because who would actually do it? But 138k from the stalls themselves. That's just from the vegetable stalls alone. I didn't sell the fish first off. Wanted to work out how much money I can make from the vegetable ones first off. But working it out, we've made ourselves just over 30, more than that, over 44k, for example. Top maths, I think I'm wrong anyway, but yeah, 44k an hour from these vegetable stalls is pretty not bad going, in my opinion. It's not bad. It's not bad for a low level, perfectly honestly. It's not aimed at high levels, of course, but this is just a method I wanted to try out and see what these stalls really do have to offer. But in total, 147k overall from the 3 stalls. But as saying, the main stall I was mainly focusing on was the vegetable stall, as it's pretty much unused content. So basically nearly 50k an hour from both stalls. So say for example 49,000 GP per hour. And here is our experience rates from these stalls. So from these stalls we managed to get ourselves 19,540 experience from the vegetables alone, as well as the fishing stalls is about 8,000. In red is the per hour rating, but of course what is next to come on forgotten content? The magical wheel, which was very, very slow, and laggy, hits ourselves on our next project of this series, which will be eventually, once we get to it, 1 to 99 Slayer grinds, starting off with level 1 creatures. I hope you enjoyed the second episode of Forgotten Content, the Vegetable Stalls edition, and let's roll on to future content. Thank you and goodbye.